Guys, hope you can hear me well because I'm with my headphones, so I don't know how the quality is throughout of this video. I'm sitting on a newspaper and I'm enjoying the view. As you can see, it's golden hour as some people call it, and thinking about life, like the usual when you sit here and enjoy the time by yourself. Some people are looking over to me and are walking towards me. I don't know, but it's all right. Um, there is a little topic, let's say, that I want to talk about with you guys. Um, I briefly talked about it as well in my vlog when I was in Paris, where I also talked about being patient and believing in your work and showed you the difference and how much endurance I had to, or until up to I was able to walk my first fashion show, let's say. And today I would love to talk about rejection in general, like in life, work, love. Um, yeah, you can find it everywhere. Actually, it can happen everywhere. You can encounter it in every aspect that you want to see it. I mean, it can be your dream holiday, but unfortunately it's booked out, or your dream Airbnb, let's say, or publishing job that you want to do, or you know, you can think of something on your own when you think about rejection. For me, it's, for example, in my job, where you face a lot of rejection, you face a lot of possibilities, you face a lot of great opportunities that you are able to see, live, and you know, enjoy, let's say, the process of the highs and lows and the path that you go. One important thing about rejection is that you have to kind of appreciate it. I know it sounds cold, but for me it's also pain to get rejected. I mean, for example, today had a great opportunity, but it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't, yeah, the right thing for me, or for them, or you know what I mean. So a new chance can happen. I mean, it's not the end of the world, as much as in that moment maybe for you, I mean, not for me right now, but for you, maybe you had like a dream opportunity, a school that you wanted to go, and no, it's full or whatever, and it crushes you somehow down. It's all part of it. And I know it's kind of difficult to think or tell yourself that it just wasn't meant to be and something greater will appear, because in that moment you were like, oh, that's my only chance, that's the chance that I'm counting on. I mean, there are my bets, and if that is not happening, I have to reroute and think about a better opportunity or a better way of getting somewhere that you want to go. And yeah, in the end you really need to keep that in mind, that something will come, something greater, something better, even though it's not right away. Nothing is really granted, nothing is really directly gifted to you, let's say. I mean, a lot a lot in life comes through hard work, luck as well. I mean, you have to also be lucky. Some people are, some of you are less, but you get success, you will cherish them even more, and that's something you really need to keep in mind. And I feel like that's the message from this video, let's say. To enjoy also the process that you're in, and also in the end to enjoy the success that you get out of any goal that you set yourself as a next opportunity, or whatever place that you want to go. And get something out of it. Trust in that and believe in yourself. I mean, your self-esteem isn't really growing after rejection. That's obviously a lot of times the case, but you have to still learn to handle them, you know, to learn how to go with it, learn from it, and keep on going, realizing and understanding that sometimes the problem isn't you, although you always have room to improve. But also take that as a motivation to show them, hey, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna show you what I got in store. And you will regret that you didn't get me the first time. But hey, I'm here for the second time and we will all enjoy the work together. Ooh. Sound like a big dog, you know? Yeah. And yeah, guys, that's just a simple thought that I just wanted to share with you briefly. The sun is down, still bright, but sunset just settled, and slowly going home after the longest day. Uh, I'm grateful. I'm super happy actually. In that moment, you just felt like you wanted to eat yourself up because because of that rejection, let's say. But it's just a moment, you know. It's like the adrenaline that you have of the possibility of what could happen right now, where I'm going right now. That could be cool, you know. It's a big opportunity. But afterwards, you would just also enjoy that you're seeing kinda, you know where you are, and that there is still room to, there's still rooms that you haven't explored and the doors that you haven't opened yet. So keep that in mind. Really keep that in mind. Don't put yourself down. Don't feel down in that case of you are allowed to feel down, but don't drag yourself down the whole time and tell yourself, oh, I'm for nothing, or whatever reason where you just want to downgrade yourself instead of putting up the value that you actually have into yourself, and keep believing and keep on going in this motion, although it sometimes is a big ass pain to just continue going. But you will be proud of yourself to see yourself where you are and where you have been 2 years ago. I mean, if the 2 years ago Marco would have seen the offer that could have happened today, I would have been, whoa, do you just realize what was an option? And back in the days, it wasn't even an option to get an agency, you know? Like, do you see that? Do you realize that? So keep that in mind. So never forget the younger self. I mean, there is a great artist and creative director that died a couple of years ago, Virgil. Some of you may know him pretty well. He is one of the guys that I look up to, honestly, not because of his work, fashion-wise or whatever, but how he just simply approached his stuff. Like he himself said,
young people, I know it's hard, it's lofty goals to be like, don't believe in, abolish the stereotype, and don't believe the box that they put you in. But life is so short that you can't waste even a day subscribing to what someone thinks you can do versus knowing what you can do. And that's like the switch. It's like the switch in your head is, if you can get to a place where you can act on that in the next hour after we're done speaking, I guarantee you it's a domino effect.
so be the creator, be the one who is starting to roll the stones and the dices, and create something, start doing something, and build up something that you actually saw a bigger picture, and see something that actually has more potential and people would love and whatever. So yeah, bring your stuff out, you know, share it with the people, and build your own brand, build your foundation, and show it the world. You know, the world is huge, and with a lot of blank walls and canvases where your name can fit, and surely will be one day seen from many people and from me as well. And yeah, guys, also thank you a lot for your kind messages that I got privately on my DMs and in the comments, where I just simply cannot believe that I kind of motivate. You know, it's kind of weird because you have like 60 followers and people are saying, "Oh, nice! I love your video," and I too want to become a model. And yeah, I can see and get a great insight into through your video, whatever. And that's kind of the mission, you know. I would love to share more with you my journey, you know, my thoughts, as you see, about rejection or patience, or you know, whatever you want to talk about. Hit me up, text me, and I will surely gladly share with you my thoughts. Um, about certain topics, and yeah, there's a lot of room to grow, and especially also with my channel where I can do a lot more of videos, of content, but slowly but surely trying to get into a routine where I just learn more of about editing and what I really want to share with you and what my content is actually about. Like, what is my brand? Who am I? Um, yeah, but that's for the next video. Thank you guys a lot. Lots of love for you. Stay blessed. Keep believing yourself. Don't doubt. Keep yourself uh, focused, and there is always light at the end of the tunnel. So always keep that in mind. So enough blah blah. See you soon, guys, and bye bye.